Hello students, welcome to economics session. In this session, let us discuss some of the factors which determines the price elasticity of demand. So these are the factors which determines the price elasticity of demand, which means that what are the reasons for the price elasticity of demand? What are the reasons when the price changes? Does the quantity changes? For the response, what are the reasons? For that response, what are the reasons? The first reason we can take it as, or the first factor we can take it as nature of goods. Okay, nature of goods. Here I have taken two nature of goods, that is, one is essential goods and another one is luxury goods. Okay, guys, what are essential goods? Essential goods are nothing but it are those goods which are used by the people for daily use. For example, milk. Okay, we can take the best example as milk. Here, the elasticity of demand is inelastic. Here, the elasticity of demand is inelastic. Why, guys? Any change in price, okay, any change in price, the quantity demanded will be the same. There will be no change in quantity demanded. Okay, these essential goods are very much required for the people. So whatever the price changes, they will use the same quantity of good. Okay, so if 1 liter milk, okay, if 1 liter milk is 17 rupees, okay, you are buying daily 1 liter milk. Okay, if it becomes 19 rupees also, you will buy daily 1 liter milk. If it becomes 15 rupees also, you will buy daily 1 liter milk only. So these are the essential goods which is inelastic. Here the luxury goods is elastic. The luxury goods is elastic. And how can you prove that the luxury goods are elastic? Okay, take for an example, okay, an iPhone. Okay, an iPhone is a luxury good. Okay, so if the cost of the iPhone was 80,000, okay, was 80,000. Now suddenly, for some reasons, it came down to 30,000. So the quantity demanded by the people for iPhone suddenly drastically increases. Okay, it is a drastic change when the quantity demanded by the consumers for iPhone increases when the price decreases. So it is elastic. Is getting my point? So this was our first point, that is nature of goods. We classified the nature of goods into two types, that is essentials and luxury goods. Essential goods are inelastic and luxury goods are elastic. We understood through the example. Okay, next one. Next factor is availability of substitutes. Availability of substitutes. Here, the availability of substitutes are classified into two types, that is closed substitutes and no substitutes. As what are closed substitutes? Okay, I discussed in the last session what is substitutes. The substitute goods are those goods which have alternative uses. I gave the example of Pepsi and Coca-Cola. So here in closed substitutes, the elasticity of demand is elastic. Okay, how it is elastic, guys? Okay, so when people, there are two close substitutes, what will they do? They will see which price is lesser and buy that commodity. So the change in price will actually affect the change in demand. Okay, the quantity demanded will also change when the price changes among the substitutes. Okay, whichever the price is less, they are going and buying that type of good. So it is elastic. Guys, getting my point? So no substitute, I can take a best example of salt. Okay, so here whatever the price change, the quantity demanded by the people will be the same. It will not change. So it is inelastic. It is inelastic. Guys, getting my point? This is simple. Okay, availability of substitutes. One should be closed substitutes, means there should be availability of substitutes, or there should not be a availability of substitutes. I took two examples. One is Pepsi and Coca-Cola for closed substitutes and salt for no substitutes. Guys, clear? So next one. Next factor is the income of the consumer. Income of the consumer. Here I am classified less income people and rich people, and I am telling that less income people are elastic. Less income people are elastic. How, guys, less income people are elastic? Because okay, the middle class people and lower level people, I am speaking all about the lower level people. What will they do? They will be waiting for the price of the good to decrease. Okay, when the price of the good, any of the good decreases, they'll be waiting to buy that particular product. Okay, the quantity demanded for that particular product at that time increases when the price decreases. So, less income people are actually elastic. Rich people are inelastic. Okay, rich people are inelastic. Okay, some people will think how to make expenses. Okay, for those people, whatever may be the price, okay, whatever may be the price, the quantity will be the same. Okay, will not change. Okay, that is inelastic. So they are inelastic. So we understood what is income of the consumer and we classified as less income people and rich people. So less income people are elastic and rich people are inelastic. Right, the next point is habits. Okay, habits. Okay, some people have the habit of consuming cigarettes or liquor. So whatever may be the change in price, okay, they will not care for that. They want that at a particular time. So they are what guys? They are inelastic. They are inelastic. Whatever may be the price, they are ready to purchase that product at the same quantity. Okay. So the next one is price of goods. Price of goods. I classified the price of goods as high price goods and low price goods. Okay, high price goods and low price goods. Okay, for high price goods, I will take the example of Rolls Royce car, and for low price goods, I will take an example of Matchbox. Okay, so guys, in these two cases, what happens in high price goods? I took an example of Rolls Royce. If a Rolls Royce car, okay, as a small change in price, also the quantity demanded will be the same. It will not change. Okay, when it decreases smallly, okay, all people will not go and buy Rolls Royce. Okay, all people cannot buy Rolls Royce. Okay, so here high price goods are also inelastic. Are also inelastic. So if a cost of matchbox is 1 rupees or 2 rupees, when it has a small change price, that is 2 rupees 50 paisa or 3 rupees 50 paisa or 1 rupee 50 paisa, it can decrease 1 rupees 50 paisa also, the quantity demanded will be the same for that particular goods. Okay, it is also inelastic. It is also inelastic. Guys, in this case, we classified as the price of goods as high price goods and low price goods, where both are inelastic. Where both are inelastic. Okay, students. So these are the last two factors. Okay, for price elasticity of demand. Okay. So first one is, so the last one is variety of users. If the good has, okay, if the good has variety of users, okay, it is elastic. It is elastic. Oh guys. Okay, let us take an example for milk. Okay, milk has variety of uses. Okay, you can make milk as even curd also. Okay, so for that, okay, so the quantity when the price changes, the quantity demanded, the quantity demanded here it is. Sorry for the interruption. Okay, variety of users. I told when there are variety of users, the goods are elastic. Okay, I took the example of milk, coal, steam. When the people knows that these goods has variety of users, when the price changes, they will consume more of the quantity. If the price decreases, what will they do? Okay, these goods has variety of users. Let us purchase more. Okay, it will be used for other purposes also. So it is known as elastic. Okay, when the goods do not have variety of users, it is inelastic. It is inelastic. So the people knows that, so these goods cannot be used for other purposes. So when the price changes, they will not change their quantity. Their quantity demanded will be the same. The responsiveness for the quantity demanded is, there will be no more response for the change in price from the quantity demanded. Okay, so the next factor is deferred consumption. Now we need to understand what is deferred. Deferred is nothing but postponed. Okay, postponed. Deferred is nothing but deferred payments. You have learned in your accountancy, I think. Okay, deferred payments is nothing but the future payment. The payment has been postponed. Here I am telling about deferred consumption now. Okay, there are some deferred consumption so that the consumers will think and plan to buy after some period. For example, now Okay, there will be a festival coming known as Deepavali. Okay, Deepavali ಹಬ್ಬ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Okay, Giriya's company ಅಲ್ಲಿ, okay, in Giriya's company the TV, the people knows that there will be some offer in the festival of Diwali. So what will they do? They will wait, okay, they will wait until that particular period and then buy those goods. For example, TV, fridge, washing machine and all. Okay, so they will wait and they will postpone their consumption. They will postpone their consumption. So this will be elastic. Okay, the consumption which can be postponed is known as elastic. Okay, the quantity demanded may become more by the consumers when the price changes. When there is an offer, instead of buying one TV, okay, when there is an offer, they will buy two TVs also. They may buy. Okay, so it is elastic. There are some of the goods which cannot be postponed. Okay, right here, no postpone. So, which are the goods? Which are the goods which you can give you the best example for where the consumption cannot be postponed? For where the consumption cannot be postponed, I will take the example of medicine. Okay, medicine. Okay, for these type of goods, it is inelastic or less elastic. Inelastic or less elastic. Why, guys? These type of goods cannot be postponed. Okay, it is required when it is required. Okay, ಯಾವಾಗ ಬೇಕೋ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಮೆಡಿಸನ್. Okay, so the quantity demanded by the consumers will not change. Okay, they will not postpone their consumption. The quantity demanded will be the same. At whatever when the price changes, there is no response for the price change for these type of goods, so it is inelastic. So guys, clear? These are the different factors. Okay, these are the different factors which determines the price elasticity of demand. As we discussed what is elasticity of demand, you may get confused what is this price elasticity of demand. As is one and the same. Why? Because we took in elasticity of demand, we took the relationship between price and quantity. Okay, how much does the quantity change? How much does the quantity change when the price changes? So it is price elasticity of demand. Okay, you have another part also, whether it is income, it is known as income elasticity of demand. Okay, what is the elasticity of demand when income changes? What will be the quantity demanded? Okay, so income elasticity of demand is not there in your syllabus. We have only price elasticity of demand. Okay, guys. So this is not important for your examination point of view, but it is very, very important for your understanding of elasticity of demand, that is price elasticity of demand. Now you will get an idea what are the factors when and all will there be a elasticity of demand or less elasticity of demand or inelasticity. When the goods are elastic and when the goods are inelastic. You understood through these factors. Okay, is clear? Okay, let us end our session here. Thank you.